Hey, this is Tim from Big Yellow Jeep, and today we are going to a place called Maidenhair Falls and Cabin Falls in Pope County in north central Arkansas. I've got Miss Campbell with me as always.
Hello.
How are you today? Good.
It's a nice sunny day today.
Yes, it is, and we've got a restless Huckleberry in the back seat. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today. So Maidenhair Falls is on Highway 7, just off of Highway 7 north of Dover. There aren't any real landmarks as far as where to go, so we are using GPS coordinates today, and that's something we don't do very often. But to get there, the parking area, and by the way, this is a place we've never been before, so to get to the parking area, which is just basically on the side of a highway, we're using coordinates, and those coordinates are as follows. Latitude 35.56781 degrees north and negative 93.06618 degrees west longitude. So you can rewind the tape if you need me to repeat those, but anyway, so that's where we're going. This should be a fairly short hike of around 1.5 miles total. Now there are two ways you can do this. You can do a loop that goes from one to the other and also will take you past a bunch of smaller unnamed waterfalls. Or you can go to one, backtrack to the parking area, go a few hundred yards down the road, and then just go straight to the other one without doing the full loop. I'm not sure what we're going to do today. We'll just see how it goes. This is a bushwhack hike, so we'll just make that decision when we get there. But both of them look very beautiful from the pictures that we've seen from the Mr. Tim Ernst Waterfalls of Arkansas book. And so just looking for a good day to get out. We are still in the COVID-19 pandemic, so we are practicing social distancing, and we don't expect to see any other people out here on this trail. Generally, if you pick those that have that are a bushwhack, a true bushwhack, rather than an established trail, your chances of seeing any other people out there are pretty slim. So we'll just play that by ear. So that's really all. We've got about another 45 minutes before we get there, and then we will pick this up. I'm sorry for the stability of the camera. This road is a little rough right now, so it's maybe bouncing around a little bit, but Campbell, do you have any words to say?
No.
Yeah, so we'll pick this up at the Trailhead as always, so everybody have a great day, and we'll catch you in just a little bit.
See you.
And we are here. This was a pretty easy drive to get here. Again, those coordinates that I gave you worked out like a charm. This appears to be the correct parking place in a power line right-of-way off of Highway 7 north of Dover in Pope County, Arkansas. So it's a beautiful day. I don't know how good the water's going to be flowing on these little waterfalls because we hadn't gotten a whole lot of rain this week, but we'll see. We're out here having a good time, trying to social distance, and just a good day to be outdoors. So we'll continue on the trail. And here we are. We're moving along down the power line. We're going to go down to the bottom of this little valley here, then we're going to turn right into the woods. Beautiful day. Okay, so we are walking down this little creek bank. It's not really a creek as much as it is a runoff going down the side of a hill. And if we follow this, we're supposed to be able to get to Cabin Falls. That's the first one we're going to today. At first I didn't think the water was going to be running, but it looks like there's an underground spring here that is going to feed the waterfall. So I think we may be in luck after all. So you can see Campbell and Huckleberry making their way down, but it shouldn't be too far down here, less than probably about a half mile. So we'll continue on. All right, we're continuing to follow our way down the creek. I think I see the top of Cabin Falls just directly ahead. We will proceed in that direction and see if I'm right about that. Beautiful day out here. Okay, we are here at Cabin Falls. I would say it's off the beaten path, but there is no path, so that phrase doesn't work here. It's not a far hike from Highway 7, but you just have to go to the bottom of the ravine and follow the pour-off, and eventually you'll get here. Got to give props to my partner in crime, Campbell. She's the one that found our way to the bottom of this waterfall. We started off at the top, so yeah. So props to her. So we're going to continue. At the beginning I said I didn't know if we were going to do the out and back on each of the waterfalls or do the main loop. I think we're going to do the loop since we've made it to the bottom of this waterfall. We're capable. Campbell's giving me the crazy look, but we got this. So we'll catch you later on the trail. Hey, so this is another unnamed waterfall on the trail, and I use that word loosely. There is no trail out here. This is one of the most rugged hikes we've ever been on. There's a lot of climbing and a lot of picking our way down these bluffs. We've had to put Huckleberry on the leash on a couple of them because we're afraid of him falling. Lots of slick rocks. Campbell's handling this like a trooper. I'm proud of her. But we're about to the point where we're going to start heading back west towards Maidenhair, according to the directions that we have. So we're going to keep moving on. Okay, we are at roughly the halfway point. We are at the point where the two streams that feed Cabin Falls and Maidenhair Falls converge and continue on down the mountain. So I'm going to turn the camera around. This is the way to Cabin Falls that we just came, and you can see it converges and forms a little bit of a V, and this stream is going to take us to Maidenhair Falls. So this, like I said in the last episode, this is a pretty rugged hike. I don't know if there are Sasquatches, or I don't know if they exist, but if they do, they're probably here. Probably can hear banjo music here occasionally. This place is deep in it. So having a great time, but looking to begin the return journey and see Maidenhair, which is supposed to be a much better waterfall than Cabin. So we're on our way, and we'll see you at Maidenhair. We are continuing to make our way up the creek towards Maidenhair. I can see it just up ahead. Not enough to get it on camera yet. We are tired. This has been quite the experience, but our spirits are good. The waterfall looks good. I'll take some videos up there. Okay, we are here at Maidenhair Falls. You can see it back behind me. I imagine after more rainfall, this thing is just really fantastic. But this was a tough hike today. I'm proud of us for almost completing it. We still got a little bit of ways to go to get back to the Jeep, but this is definitely a difficult hike. It's not particularly long, but there's a lot of climbing, boulder scrambling, and picking your way down a bluff that makes it a little bit risky. Campbell did a fantastic job. Campbell, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
She did a fantastic job. She led us a lot of the way on some of those, and I would encourage anyone to get your kids out here and get them out here in nature, get them out from in front of the TV, and take them on some of these more difficult hikes. Start out with the easy ones, progressively get tougher. It teaches them life skills, gives them confidence, teaches them confidence, and who knows, when the next pandemic hits and we're all living like they do on Road Warrior, they'll know how to navigate and live off the land. Just kidding, sorta, maybe, I don't know. So my battery, as always, is running low. I'm going to have to get a new phone because the battery life on this one is pretty terrible. But thanks for joining us. We've had a fantastic time, and we'll see you the next time around.
Bye.